Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Natique in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on Thursday. We're like maybe 30 seconds late because the gardeners were here with the leaf blowers, like right as we were about to hit the button. It's like, just hold on a second.
Let's just wait.
Just let them go away first. So in theory, we are done with the noisy gardeners before we even started. So
let's hope.
Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself and
right.
Come back. Like, oh, need to do another pass. We missed a leaf.
He's getting farther away. We're making progress.
Just leave the leaf. Just leave the leaf. It's fine. Don't care. It's just a leaf.
Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Kathy.
If the video is popping up yet. There we go.
I was going to say, I got it on my end, but of course I do. I know, right? I have the camera. Of course I do.
Puppy brain. What's your excuse?
I have garter stitch brain.
Oh, well. Some people like to knit.
I do like it. I got, you guys should all knit at the red light, because I got almost two rows done on the way to and from school this morning.
On the internet where there's proof that you knitted stoplights.
What? You want proof?
No, I'm like, why would you put it on the internet and cause there to be proof that you knitted stoplights?
If there's no picture, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not admissible in a court of law, but okay. That's why they have these things called witnesses.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's not a picture, but there are people that saw things.
Yeah, okay. Let's move on.
Oh, bad Susan. Bad Susan. Okay, so for the grand prize, we have 3 more days. Sunday's the last day.
Wow.
So 3 more days to get entered into the grand prize, one of which is LYS Day, so best day ever. But we have 1 skein of the beautiful Dreamin' Color Smooshy Cashmere in the gorgeous dusty purple known as Lavender Bloom, which should be on its way very soon, I believe, because we did order this color because lots of you were like, we want that. So we did order it for you. We're just waiting patiently for it.
Impatiently, patiently.
Yeah, mostly impatiently.
So the other way? Yeah.
And we have that paired with Danielle's pattern Twist and Turns, which is a really fun cabled pattern with a 2x2 cable and a right twist, which is just a little 2-stitch, easy peasy, not even really a cable, but it gives the look of a tiny cable.
Lots of compliments on your scarf. Someone figured it out already.
Right. I'm like, don't worry, I will talk about it at the end as to what it is. And yes, I know I'm electrically bright, but
it's awesome.
It had to be done. It was blocked, it's barely damp, and it's wearing it anyway because it's too excited. Must wear it. It's supposed to be like 89 degrees today, but whatever, I'm inside with the air conditioning, so yeah. We're rolling with this. And then along with the yarn and pattern, we also have those super fun surprise gifts from Biene Aimee. The bubble wrap something.
It's still bubble wrapped.
I know, stop poking it. You're going to poke a hole in the tissue. You've got long nails, remember?
I was using the finger part, not the nail.
And then a tiny surprise gift, which from rattling it, pretty sure I know what's in this one, even though I've been accused of opening it. I have not.
You have not.
I have not opened it, because it's more fun to try to figure it out than to just open it. Like, that is way more satisfying. So now I'm at that stage of like, okay, hurry up and be grand prize winner time.
Right.
So that I can find out if I'm right about what is in there. Because y'all better open it in person if you're local. And
right.
Send pictures and or video if you're not.
I'm like, if a local wins it, we better video them opening it.
Ooh,
because we want to know.
And how you get entered to win that pile of goodness is every purchase that you make for the month of April. So if you purchase 3 times, you get 3 entries. If you purchase 10 times, you get 10 entries. And that includes purchases made here in person in the boutique, online at knitteekyarns.com and even over the phone with us. Basically, every time you check out is an entry. It doesn't matter what you buy, how much you buy, just that you checked out. That's all that's required. But not emotionally.
Correct.
Please don't emotionally check out because you will miss pretty yarn.
Purchase physical items or downloads and we're good.
Claudia's trying to put good juju out there for winning because she said, yes, I'll be there in person to
Oh,
open it.
that's funny.
She's trying to put that out there. I don't know if that works, but it's worth a try.
Right? We might just have to hold it for ransom and whoever wins has to come in.
Right? That's what I was like. Even if you're not local, I'm hanging on to it. You must come it
visit.
in person. That's not very nice. Although there are cheap flights sometimes.
There are. We wouldn't really do that, but
it's funny to say.
Yeah.
All right. For the daily prize, we have 2 cute little balls of a cotton blend yarn that is this beautiful chainette construction in like a navy blue. And you have enough here to make the small or the medium size of Danielle's pattern Masonry Cowl, which is this really fun like brick stitch, or it kind of looks like shoots of bamboo because you've got like these columns with the little segmented lines. I don't know. I have bamboo in my yard and I don't know what the segments on them are called. I know the part in the ground is a rhizome.
Is it a joint? I don't know. You know, they have little... Okay,
like,
someone look that up for us.
I don't know if it's just called a segment or if there's a term for it, because there's probably a term for it.
Yeah.
There's a term for everything. And how you get entered into the daily drawing is interacting with the video. So if you react to the video with any of the lovely bubbles down here, then you get 1 entry per reaction. If you comment on the video over here, then you get 5 entries per comment. Apparently I get no easy shortcuts of good morning this morning. They're not there. Oh well. Oh. And then if you want lots of bang for your buck on entries, do the little swoosh arrow in the corner to share to your stories, to your friends. You can send it over to someone in Messenger, share it to a group. Yeah, it's not level today apparently. And then just come back and comment on that day's video, shared to, and where.
Pam will trade you.
And we will give you 11 entries per share if you comment this after you do it, because our comment picker needs a little help for you to get your shares. Then today's winner will be determined off of yesterday's video, and your interactions with us today will go into tomorrow's prize. So let's see who the winner is.
Kathy Delgado, congratulations.
How funny, because she was
I know. She was just here yesterday. You are local, so next time you come in, let us know you have a prize, and we'll get it from the cabinet. If you win and you're not local, let us know next time you make a purchase, and we will include it in your package. Look at this cute little guy. He wants to go home with somebody. The little monkey. And a unicorn.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm like, I can see the cups from here. So
Oh,
I couldn't
well.
see which candy you were looking at. So I'm like,
The cups want to go home, too.
A certain creature that is cartoon-related ears.
Yes.
Careful not to actually mention that, because I feel like they're copyright lawyers.
Yeah, right.
Everywhere. They have ears everywhere.
Oh, jeez. I missed that one.
But and this is why they try not to let me out in public very often. But I got my car back, so I can let myself out in public. Sorry, y'all are in trouble now.
We still have some Mama Zip pouches. I love the sparkle on these. And you could even get a gold sparkly pen to go with it.
Right? I'm like, it's a perfect little pairing.
There. Perfect set for Mother's Day.
All right. So now we get to move on to the most fun part, which is new yarn. We have a restock. I don't know if any of these are new colors. Maybe
I don't.
One of them looks new to me. But
Yeah, I think you're right.
Could be wrong. It could be a reorder too, but I think it's new. Of one of our favorite Malabrigo yarns. This is Noventa, which is I love this. They changed it to it's a heavy bulky because it's like halfway between bulky and super bulky, which means you can do a lot of bulky weight patterns with it. You can do a lot of super bulky weight patterns with it. You just kind of want to pay attention to the recommended needle size of around a 10 to 13 needle. And really, as long as you like your fabric, that's the only thing that matters. This is a 100% Superwash Merino wool, which means it is soft and machine washable. Like machine wash, put in dryer washable. Like it is the best of everything because you've got that beautiful hand-dyed look. It's super soft. And if you gift it, you're not going to get the I shrunk it to fit the cat phone call.
Nancy, you finished February.
Ooh, have you posted pictures of that?
We would love to see a picture in the collective. As would the designer on the Ravelry page.
Yes, I highly recommend. Like we all the time say, post your projects for our patterns because it gives credence to our patterns. People, including us, tend to give more value to a pattern that we know has been tested because lots of people have knit it. But you should do that with all of the things that you knit too. Plus, it gives you a really nice reference on Ravelry. You can go in and see all of the things that you made. You're like, wow, I actually do finish things.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying to see all of that.
And if you do a pattern and you put your gauge and needle size in Ravelry next time you do a pattern with that same yarn, if it happens to be the same gauge, you don't have to swatch.
And same stitch, because stocking,
yes.
like stockinette, garter stitch,
They're
seam
different.
stitch, they're not all the same. I'm sorry, the swatch police had to put that little caveat out there.
It is important.
But this beautiful color is Rosalinda. This is like my favorite color of theirs, which is very strange for me because as you guys can tell by my outfit, I tend to prefer bright, not pastel. But this one just, I don't know, this color makes me so happy.
Speaks to all of us.
It's got a little lavender, an orchid, this soft rosy pink, some melon. It's just beautiful.
Ooh, Pop-Tart could be done with this one, couldn't it?
Oh, yes.
I want to do that one.
I do not have that one linked for you guys because Susan went rogue on me with that one, but it's PAWP Tart. Because it's a Casapinka thing and everything's got to have some sort of weird Casapinka spin on it.
Yep. Well, it's a Sharon spin, I think.
True. That's fair. Then, if you prefer a little more bright, there is the beautiful color 57 English Rose, which is like magenta and fuchsia mixed because you've got the brighter pink over here, but a little darker over here. So you're getting kind of the best of both worlds in the rich pink category. Then we have color 148 Hollyhock.
I love that one.
Beautiful red violet berry kind of color. Like, this is like the color that raspberries stain your stuff if you are not careful with your raspberries. And there are lots of great projects for bulky weight yarn on Ravelry, like the bubble wrap beanie.
Nope.
The thing wasn't all the way down, so I thought maybe... Yeah,
there
we go. So we've got the bubble wrap beanie, which is this really fun... I don't know what that stitch is. It kind of looks like a left twist, but with something else going on to kind of plump it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it does look like little columns of bubbles. You can see it even looks good in a slightly busier colorway.
Boy, it works in everything.
Right?
It's pretty.
Busy speckles, semi-solids, like they all work. And look, there's a matching cowl. And it only takes one skein to make the hat.
Nice.
They originally designed it with Rasta, but I saw one out of Noventa. It was beautiful and just a little more relaxed of a fabric, which I kind of like better because...
Yeah, just a little...
I like a little more drape to my hat than just stand on end. Oh, look, this is Rosalinda right here. So pretty. Then this one, Squish, I thought would be really fun for the busier, more variegated colors, or if you're really in love with Noventa and are using a lot of it, your leftovers. Like do 2 rounds of each color, then splice them together.
I know we need to show this.
Together, brush and join them together so you don't have 3 million tails, and then do it. Who needs this one?
The gentleman, JB.
Oh, yeah. And Karen. Karen needs to do
yes.
this one.
Karen.
It's just a really simple, like, mistake rib stitch pattern. So it's just knits and purls. And it's essentially like 1 round is going to be knit. Probably knit. Well, no, because it's got that column up the middle.
Oh, yeah. It's a knit. If it's
like
a real
knit
mistake
3,
rib.
Purl 1, and then the other one is like knit 1, purl 1, knit 2, or something to make it offset.
Yeah, the one I've done was like an odd number with a knit 2, purl 2, and then you end with whatever the other one is. But that was flat, not in the round.
And this one,
ooh, it's free.
to do it full size, is 262 yards, which is like 3 skeins. But it doesn't have to be that tall. Like, you can tell on a body, it's a pretty tall cowl. So it could easily be a skein and a half worth, or 1 skein worth. I'm going to add that to our library since it's free. But this is one of those really fun. Do 2 rounds, change colors. Do 2 rounds, change colors. Or go till each little leftover ball runs out, whichever sounds more fun for you. That's kind of how I did that really bright version I did of our Rapido pattern. Is that
right.
just did each little leftover ball till they ran out. Because it was pretty. Then we have probably one of the most popular ones here, Anniversario. It's kind of that has everything in it color without actually being rainbow. It's got a little raspberry red, cranberry pink, magenta, lemon yellow, some lime green. I don't know, am I missing anything? Oh yeah, there's some like navy blue.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It's one of those, the longer you look at it, the more pretties you see.
It's got all the things. Ooh, look at that side. Wow.
Yeah, Kathy said that's her #1 favorite.
It's definitely in my top 5.
Right?
The yarn. I mean, the color too.
Right.
Yeah, I think... Oh, no, I did a worsted weight one out of the other color. I can't think what it is right now.
That happens. Happens to the best of us.
You have it in every base. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I've started to do that with a couple other colors too. I'm like, oh,
gotta have it.
I clearly like this color because I have it in everything.
Gotta have them all.
They're not Pokemon, but yes. I know where you're going.
I know.
Marte is this beautiful, like, it's like raspberry coffee because you've got this beautiful, bright, fiery red to this dark espresso brown with strangely olive green highlights that I never noticed before, but you can kind of see little greenish tint.
Sure enough. Gets washed out when I go that close, but you can see the colors.
Yeah, you can see how many shades are in there when we go up close, even though back at this distance is more accurate to the color. I've got a couple more fun projects that you can do with this yarn. The This is really cute.
Oh, wow.
The Montague bulky lace vest. I think it will stay now. Which has this really cute lace detail.
Wow.
They're like antlers. Like they've got that little branch out with the yarn overs. I like they have this little stockinette column rib up the middle because it gives it that separation that makes it very slimming. Because, you know, bulky sweaters typically tend to make us look bulkier, but if they're designed right, they don't. It has this really cute wide ribbed collar on the front, and you can kind of see on the side over here that there's like a half panel of that lace on either side as well in the front.
I could be a vest knitter. There's no sleeves.
No sleeves. Look, Ma, no sleeves.
I know, right?
520 to 780 yards for a range of 33.5 to 51.
Party.
Yeah, I really like that one. Then if you're somewhere, like I've seen a few comments, if you're somewhere that's still cold, you might need an ear warmer. And this one, I like this pattern because you can clearly tell that it comes in different weights because that's much finer than this one. But this is more, like this looks like Noventa right here.
Yeah.
So I love that there's different gauges, but it's just this really fun, simple knit pearl texture. You can really see it in the creamy white one. That one looks more like Rasta, a little thicker. Look at this. This is how you can tell it's like covers all the bases. The needle range is a 3 to a 13. So Noventa is going to be probably on the 11s. Rasta would be on 13s. Rios would be somewhere in here.
Fingering in DK. It's got it all covered.
Like it's got all the bases. And at most 95 yards, which means like with Noventa you could probably make 2 headbands out of one skein. Or save your leftovers for that squish cowl, which is what I would do.
Right, Kate? I was thinking it would make a great cowl also.
Oh, yes. Cast on double the stitches.
Mm-hmm. Double the fun.
That should make about a 30 or so inch cowl, which would be like that necklace length that we really like. And then maybe 2 skeins. Give yourself a little room for the length that you want. Since we're winging it and making it up now.
Got a good ombre going.
Right?
That'd be a great set for the squish cowl.
Yeah, so you could just put together your own ombre palette too. That would be fun.
Ooh.
This is the one that I'm like,
I think so.
Is this new? I don't know. It's beautiful is what it is. This is 723 Indonesia, which is really pretty shades of jade green and teal, cobalt blue, indigo, violet. It's basically the cool tone half of the rainbow.
So pretty. I know we've had that in worsted, right?
Maybe that's why I'm like, maybe it's
or
new,
maybe it was Ross. It's new for.
It's
new to Noventa, I think.
That could be why I'm like, I've seen it, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Like it feels new, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, mermaid shoes in Malabrigo.
Right.
Yeah, it does kind of have that vibe. And then this beautiful earthy green Fiona. It's very much like a sprucey green. It's more of a cool green than a warm one, but there's little highlights of like yellow green in there. So it gives it both that cool and warm tone that's going to make it go, like it goes really nicely with Indonesia. But if you needed more of a contrast, it would be really fun with Anniversario. Because look at all the green that it pulls out of that. And the warmth of the highlights in this one make it so that it still plays nicely with a warm color. This combo goes with your fingernails.
It does.
Because she has like this like red, gold, green
It changes.
fall nail polish going on. It's
I did it for my sister.
It's beautiful.
You guys, my sister's coming up this weekend. Come visit.
Yes, if you're local, come say hi. I mean, you should do that anyways, but it's even more fun when other not local people are here. Especially Susan's siblings.
We'll let you guys. We'll let you decide if we're twins or not. Oh my gosh, people all the time.
Really?
All the time.
I mean, you look related, but you don't look like
yeah.
twins.
We used to.
Not identical twins.
No, not identical, but it's close enough that people ask all the time.
How funny.
Ooh, what is that pattern?
I was making sure I had linked it before I went too far. This is actually designed out of Rasta. This is the Rasta cowlet, but I saw one out of Noventa, and it was beautiful because it just makes the fabric a little more relaxed and drapey. But it's just this really pretty, like, I think they call this one eyebrow lace because it gets the little, like,
funny
brows. But they kind of look like little owls to me. Like, there's a little face right there. The little eyes.
Mm-hmm.
His nose. Or his beak. Because they don't really have a nose.
You could duplicate stitch that. Just
right?
one.
Like, that just got weird. But this one's a free pattern. Not one that you can add to your library because it's just, like,
website.
It's just download it right here from wherever this hosting is. I don't know where that. Somebody's Dropbox probably. Who knows? But size 15 needles, one skein. You know that's going to be super fast.
Karen one night.
Right? Like, this could be a Karen project, too. Here, let me go on projects, and I'll show you guys the pretty Noventa one that I saw, this one.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
I like the way she's tucked the neck in.
Yeah. And make it less turtlenecky.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a word, turtlenecky.
It is.
And then this one, the zipper sweater by Petite Knit, which I'm going to say, it says man, but it could be
anyone.
anybody. Really, it's unisex. It's just a pullover, like, sweatshirt style sweater. You've got the raglan shaping in the shoulders. The trick is you hire somebody to sew in your zipper for you because sewing zippers is a pain in the booty.
Hire somebody, not us.
Yes.
Hire a zipper professional.
I'll be messaging Brenda going, does your mom still do stuff? Because
help.
Please help. I want this to have a zipper, but I don't want to put in the zipper. So you just get somebody who knows how to sew in a zipper and have them help you. Because that's my jam. The way to do that. But really pretty, just some ribbing at the neckline, and it has a nice range of sizes from an extra small to a 5X, which is 33 3/4 to 52. See, that's why it's unisex. Like, that still covers
It's everyone.
Everybody, basically. And I did see, I'm going to show you guys in projects, because it was a really nice looking sweater.
Oh, wow.
That's Noventa.
Pretty.
Like, who doesn't want that sweater? I'm like, sorry boys, forget you. I need the sweater for me. So you've got this little stockinette little placket that the zipper gets sewn into, and then voila, fabulous sweater.
That looks perfect for the snow.
Right? Which, you know, if you visit Tahoe,
there's snow.
That is the thing still here. And I know for some of you, that's a thing still where you live, and I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry that you live where there's snow.
Cold.
I hope you like snow. All right, then the beautiful, bright, shimmery ocean color that never shows up correctly on camera in any base.
Oh, yeah, it's not blue.
You can't even see all the depth of color in it. Like, if you come in close, can you see it? Like, it looks super solid on camera. But Florida Jade is this beautiful tropical blue-green that has these, like, jade turquoise highlights. to like a cerulean blue for the shadows.
I promise it's not blue.
It's blue-green.
Does this change it? Put that one next to it?
Tropical. No, I made it bluer, unfortunately. But think tropical ocean. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. Tropical ocean, blue-green.
Super clear turquoise water.
Right? Like, it's tropical looking.
There's got to be some...
I've searched and I cannot find anything. Like, you know, they make like those little lens cap filter things for cameras for different colors.
We just need a sheet of plastic the right color and just...
I know, I have searched and I cannot find anything. Like, I was like, I'll take a regular camera one and find a way to clip it onto my phone somehow.
Who's the photography expert in this Natique Peep universe?
I don't know.
There's got to be something.
Who's a photography expert? Please help, because the blue is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
This color is so beautiful and you guys can't see it. Then this is a fun one. This is a speckle. This is 230 Seahorse. More of like that jade green. Kind of like a teal blue, like almost cerulean blue, but a little darker. Like if cerulean blue was navy blue, that would be the color. These dark chocolate speckles. And a little tiny bit, like there's little tiny sprinkling throughout of this like pumpkin orange.
That's hiding in there. Pretty colors.
Oh, Patty Palmer, we got lots of one-nighters in here for
Ooh,
the pattern
that was
for you.
Cute.
Like, hold on, don't get
Yeah,
too
I gotta
excited
not look
yet.
ahead because
Don't get too excited yet.
she's posting links and then we'll go back and look at the pictures. In the meantime, we have super pretty yarn to look at.
All right, now you may look.
That is adorable.
Okay, this one has been literally plaguing me on like Instagram for a month.
Oh, I know what
I keep seeing this hat. And I think she has a headband version too, but I keep seeing videos of it and pictures of it, and it's like, okay, clearly this is a popular pattern right now because I keep seeing it everywhere. But it is this really cute stitch that they look like little flowers, especially like on this one where they did the flowers in the color.
They're like little crocus buds.
Oh yeah. I couldn't think of the kind of flower I was envisioning. But I like that she has a picture like this because you can see that you can get a reverse hat. So 2 hats for 2 skeins. Here's a pretty blue-green combo. Some hot pink. Blue greens and white. Like, it looks good in everything. And that one, this is another one of those with a full range of sizes from like worsted to super bulky. So for this yarn, you would want to do like probably the middle one of like a 10 and 11 needle. I don't know why they're in a weird order. That's really weird.
It's numerical.
I think maximum yardage of each color is
Whoa.
probably the 65.
That's some nice yardage.
See, everything's backwards on it, because look, 65
right.
to 25 yards. Like, I'm surprised the system even...
8, 9, maybe they're in millimeter numerical order? That doesn't work either.
Because higher is still higher.
Yeah, I know. Never mind.
I was hoping she'd have more details down here in the description, but I'm going to go with maximum yardage of each color, which would probably be the lighter weight, 65 yards. That's not that much.
1 skein each.
So really get 1 skein each of your contrasting colors and make 2 hats. Then this cowl is super cute. The just passing through cowl with this beautiful like color work diamond pattern with these little, I wish it would let me zoom more. There we go. like slip stitch strands in front. Like this is one of those that I'm like, I need to make this just to know how to do this stitch,
right?
Because that looks really fun.
Oh, I almost wonder if they're, dare I say it,
Cables?
short rows?
No. Let's see what she tags. Bottom up, cables in the round, photo tutorial. Ooh, that's nice. Stripes, color work, textured, written pattern. Intrigued. Color me intrigued. I'm going to save this in favorites so I can find it again later.
Yeah.
Just passing through cowl, which is going to be really one skein each of 2 colors. Like, stop one repeat early to stay under the 200, because why get 2 of each?
What's the yardage?
These are 90, so
okay.
2 is only 180.
Yeah.
So it's like, just stop a repeat early. That's a plenty tall cowl if you take a section out. No one's going to know.
I still say buy an extra skein. Just because.
I mean, we did decide yesterday that Susan's theme song is that Push It Real Good from the 80s. Okay, here's a super cute cardigan, Shores Cardigan by Ashley Lillis. Very easy top-down raglan. Pick up and do a 1x1 rib collar and neckband. It's got the little bit bloused sleeves. If you don't love a bloused sleeve, because they are super hot right now, you just don't, like, there's a fast decrease right here, and usually they have you, like, increasing out. You just don't increase. You can work it even for a regular sleeve, or if you like it a little more tapered and fitted, you can do decreases instead. That is very easy to alter, and we could totally help you with that.
That's a Karen sweater, too.
Right?
2 nights done.
Size 13 needles, 800 to 1,000 yards. It's free. Like, check, check, check.
Nice.
That is the Shores cardigan.
I will put everything in the collective and on YouTube when we are done. Plenty of options to find all these.
A couple more colors for you guys, and then some more patterns. We have
Ooh, I like that one.
Beautiful, like slate lavender blue gray. Like you can kind of see a little purpley.
Mm-hmm.
Called Polar Morn, which is a very good name for it because it does have that kind of icy, wintry color to it. I swear the next pattern I'm going to show you guys has that color in it. It sure looks like it. Oops. Oh, that should be fine. Sorry, I'm getting links and I accidentally cut and paste instead of copy and paste, but it should be fine.
Yeah.
I don't need it in my window anymore. Then, last but not least, the color that goes with everything. And no, it's not
gold.
Color 63 natural. Because white also goes with everything.
It does.
And it is not a bright white. It is kind of more of a creamy white because sheep do not come in bleach white.
No.
They just don't.
Silly critters.
Right? So, you know, here I'll line them all up. As you can see, natural goes with everything. Ta-da!
Pretty, pretty.
And I've got a few more patterns for you guys. This one, I'm like, this picture right here sure looks like Polar Morn to me.
That's pretty.
There's a hat or a cowl version, like you can kind of see in the background. There's a hat with the same texture on it. But I like the cowl a little bit more because it has this, it's like broken up with a section of 2x2 ribbing and then this really fun, probably past slip stitch over stitch. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. And this one, 1 to 2 skeins, depending on what size you want to make. That is the Wind Catcher Cowl. It's really pretty. Oh, look, there's variations on the hat.
Oh, wow.
Too, like there's different versions. she's got options for you, which I always like that, because then you can make multiples slightly different and still have the fun instant gratification, but not get bored of doing the same thing over and over. All right, this next one, I'm showing you guys their project first because I just want you to see how pretty the Noventa is and how like kind of drapey looking the fabric looks, because this is this beautiful Zagat cowl, which is just a couple little buttons, but it has that beautiful zigzag fabric.
Oh, that's super fun.
They wove a ribbon into theirs.
Yeah.
But this is originally done with Rasta, and it's just a little, like the one out of Noventa just looked so much more relaxed and drapey. One skein.
That's awesome.
So that is Zagat. Another, I can see Karen doing this one project.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely nice to have quick one skein projects.
And then this beautiful sweater, Letty, has this beautiful cabled yoke that your increases are in the pearl background. And then after you're done with that gorgeous yoke, you just knit, knit, knit for the body. You can see she did hers a little more cropped. This one, they did it more full length, so you can choose your length accordingly. And that one has from a 38 3/4 to a 68, which I really appreciate. They covered everyone. Oh, hey, this is originally designed out of that Cardo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that is last but not least on the projects for today's yarn.
Right, Helen? It's very pretty.
I know. Isn't it a beautiful yarn? Here, let me bring the natural up to join the party. For
See if I can get everybody. There we go.
Try to squeeze everybody in. It's like when you do the group photo.
Yeah.
Like, okay, everybody lean in like you like each other.
Squeeze in. Group photo.
Right, let us talk about a couple classes real quick. We'll talk about more next week because
we'll have
LAS Day is coming, so
we'll have some new
more
projects
will be launched next week. But we'll start off with tomorrow. We have the Spring Daybreak Cowl class. That is done with one skein of Silky Twist and one beaded silken sequins to create this beautiful slip stitch texture. Because we were designing for the LAS Day color, we used the same color for both the beaded silken sequins and the Silky Twist, but if you do a contrast color for your beaded silken sequins, this slip stitch pattern will pop out even more. I kind of think if you did a solid background and one of the more colorful colors like Electric Slide, they'd look like fabulous little neon flowers. I gotta go.
In a few minutes.
Yeah, called 5 o'clock.
Your lunch break, you know.
And that class is a fun and fast 1 hour class because it won't take long to teach you guys the slip stitch sequence on the pattern. You just have a little pre-work to do the ribbing before class, which even if you do that before tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, May 9th, we have the Louisian shawl, which is a 3-color DK weight shawl done in Dream in Color Cosette, but any DK weight, of course, will work. This one has this really fun kind of star stitch pattern in here that is kind of one of the main things we're going to teach you in class, but also the I-cord edging and the increased shaping / striping, because it starts at, where is it? This cute little baby triangle right here. And you can see you get to that star stitch right away, so you'll get to learn all the techniques required in one session. We don't always get to do that. Sometimes we have to break it up because the stuff is too far apart. And then last but not least, on Friday, May 12th, we have the Tablon Cowl, which is this beautiful, like, variation on fisherman's rib. It's like fisherman's rib seed stitch. Because it has that offset look. It's totally reversible. And it's just knit one, purl ones, and a knit below stitch. Done in worsted weight yarn. This one's classy cashmere, but any worsted, of course, will do.
Riley would be fun.
Ooh, Riley would be fun. Okay, then we will talk about what we are wearing, which I forgot to grab my links for, so, oh, please.
Another quick peek at the yarn. Give you a quick look at the color names. Yep, that is there.
I know, a couple
That
of them are
one.
upside down.
Or it's covering its little name tag, Marte. This is hard to do one-handed. Anniversario, Hollyhock. Sorry.
English Rose and Rosalinda. Okay, so I am wearing Who You Gonna Shawl by Mary Annarella or Lyrical Knits because it's done.
Yay!
And I just have it pinned in place with a scarf cuff attached to the strap of my dress so it doesn't try to
Doesn't go anywhere.
off of me and shift around all day. But this is a really fun rectangular wrap that is not knit at all like a rectangular wrap.
This thing is awesome.
You do 2 triangles separately first, and then you work a section off of one side of it. So like if I lay it down, you work this section off of one triangle and build it out and then decrease down and then do the same thing on the other half, and then you have this fun little section that connects them in the middle. There's a 3 needle bind off in there.
Where does it start? Right here, like a shawl?
So one triangle starts there and the other triangle starts right here. So it starts out like doing triangular shawls and then it starts to go rogue. This is all Dream in Color yarn, 4 different fabulous colors. Actually, one of them's not. One of them was souvenir yarn. 3 of them are Dream in Color. One of them is something obnoxiously neon yellow, because that was this one. Because they don't go quite this bright with their yellow.
Super fun.
You know, so that's fun. Take some vacation yarn, bring it in, pair it with some Dream in Color, Art Yarns Merino Cloud, and voila, work of art. This was so fun to knit. Like, I need to do more of her stuff. Like the Nights Who Say Knit, and
I like Mountain Mist.
what's the inconceivable one?
Oh, yeah.
I thought Mountain Mist was
I don't...
Lisa Ross.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. I just knit the things. I don't always know who designs them. Nor do I pay attention to yardage or
Yarn weight?
yarn weight. I kind of go rogue on some of those. This one is Mick Jagged, which is by Casapinka, and it's 2 colors of Smooshy. We're on a fingering kick today for our projects. Am I right side out? Yes.
A little garter stitch.
Little passover stitch, and this little shape that just happens naturally in the yarn.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
no-
really a...
There's no decreasing or anything.
Yeah.
It's just this one draws it in and this one relaxes back out.
Yeah, like it's not really a special edging. It's just the 2
Happens.
different textures. They have different gauges technically, so they ripple.
The back is pretty too.
Very woven looking on the backside.
I think it's yarn over and past the yarn over, so it's everywhere.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. I don't remember. This was a while ago.
Sandy, you should just be able to go to YouTube and search in the search bar Knitique, and
Yes.
we should come right up. And then you can follow us. You can like pin it, save it in your favorites, so it's easy to find again. But just search Knitique in the little search bubble on YouTube, and voila, we'll be there. Alright, you guys, I think that's going to be it. So we will start pulling your orders of the beautiful Noventa and whatever else you had to have this morning. And we'll get ready to open the boutique. We have machine knitting class from 12 to 2 today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.